is nung araw na ito, marami palang magagaling na pwedeng spokespersons ng ARTA. Hindi na ako kailangan magsalita. But anyway, yun ba, I started my message earlier by sharing with you that I came from Paris. 2 days lang yung trip na bumalik agad. You know, kahit na nandun ako sa Paris, napakaganda ng lugar, malamig, parang masarap ang buhay. Ang feeling ko, there's no place like home. Mas masarap pa rin yung pagkain dito sa Pilipinas. Mas masaya pa rin dito. So I really wanted to go back immediately. At nung pagbalik ko because I had to catch an event, pagbalik ko dito, nung dumating yung plane from Paris, tas Wednesday night, 6:30 ng gabi, I went straight to the hotel to across Naya 3 to catch up with the event by the event Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce in the Philippines, where they recognized certain public officials and private individuals who have made some headways in governance. So I was one of those fortunate to receive the PICAC Award by the Indian Federation. Yung PICAC is the National Bird of India, and yung palang Federation of India Commerce in the Philippines. They are the oldest federation, Chamber of Commerce for Indian Filipinos, or Indian Chamber of Commerce outside the mainland India. But going back to my earlier statement about going back to the Philippines, namimiss ko talaga yung Pilipinas despite na nandun ako, lumabas yung mga news of what's going on in the Philippines, and people were asking me about what's happening in the Philippines. It's part of life of the Filipinos in the Philippines. It gives us more excitement, di ba? It's more fun in the Philippines. Alam po, mas mababait tayo, mga Pilipino, mas hospitable tayo, at very personal tayo, di ba? Magkakaibigan tayo, like what's happening this afternoon. Chill lang tayo. But, you know, one lesson learned I got from my Paris experience, that no matter how developed these countries are, and no matter how we aspire to be one among them later on, it's still the Philippines that we belong. We should continue to love this country. We're so blessed with the resources, abundant in water, abundant in resources. We are now top 5 in terms of mineral resources, gold, copper. That's why the prospect for mining, semiconductor is very high. Prospect for shipbuilding is very high. So as long as we remain focused, and we should not be distracted by the negativities, we provide some positive news. And we at ARTA, at least, we continue to support the administration. We will continue to do what is good for the country, and what better way to do this than by implementing those digital-based reforms that we're doing on EBOS, PITRACE, Artemis, ECMS, and RCS. All of these things are designed to promote the Philippines as a country that is ready for business. Isa lang pong lesson that I said I would like to share with you. Why is Singapore very advanced, number 1 in terms of doing business in the country despite its limited resources? 3 things. 1, highlight on yung meritocracy, that people get appointed, get elected because they deserve it, not because they know anyone or they're rich or what, but they get appointed or elected on the merits. Number 2, on pragmatism. We can, sabi mo, we don't have to reinvent the wheel. So based on the Singapore experience, we can adopt best practices.